What's good, everybody? It's your boy Showtime. Got my brother Priest up here with me, man. Give y'all some NFL update. Man, I'm looking forward to this season. Um, far as we got today, I see that Shedeur Sanders he remains the fourth string cornerback. I'm sorry, quarterback, not cornerback. Quarterback according to the head coach. Now that's kind of expected, considering like that's how it always go pretty much. They do that so they wanted to keep answering the same questions over and over again. Because that's going to be asked every single day pretty much. But Shedeur, he expect to get more reps this week. What I want to know is we're going to see Gabriel this week. I think in the ownership eyes, he probably won't. He's if it was up to him, he probably wanted to come down to he probably wants Joe Flacco or Pickett to start, considering they are veterans. You know what I'm saying? So what you think about that, Priest? Now,
Um,
Priest, I'm gonna say this, Priest. Before you go though, one thing you can't deny. See, I went back and watched. I went back and watched your boy Cam Ward. I thought Shedeur played better than him, even though he didn't have them in his what how many snaps? Like, let me see. He only had like eight. He only threw the ball 8 times, but the I mean, we was out there. I wasn't too impressed with what I saw. I thought Shedeur played better than him. If they had the same
mhm.
amount of snaps and the same amount of snaps, Priest, I keep it like this. And the same amount of snaps, I was more impressed with Shedeur. Same thing with Jackson Dawes. What you think?
We gotta remember, Shedeur played with backups versus Carolina starters. However you feel about Carolina, the the Cleveland Browns put their backups out there versus Carolina starters, and Shedeur dominated the game. Cam Ward and Jackson Dart, um, all those guys except Miro. I think Miro played with backups too, but all those guys played with the starters. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So and should Shedeur put up a better performance. Once he got settled in, because there were a couple plays that we was like, why Shedeur do that? You know what I'm saying? But once he settled in, he put up better numbers than all the other rookies. And in camp, so so I get why they do the little depth chart thing. But and in camp, he's been performing better than Gabriel and Pickett.
Yeah, yeah. Mm-hmm. All of them.
Now I
But
don't know if Flacco been really, taking first teams or been out there like that, but as far as those other two guys, he's been performing better than both of them.
well, if you go look at the stats with stats in the count, I mean Shadeur's been out playing all three of them. So I look, I understand because that's how they do it. They did the same thing in Prescott, if you remember. They had him starting as the fourth string quarterback. Why I keep saying fourth
Hmm.
string quarterback. So I think sadly Priest, it might take an injury for him to actually get that starting spot.
I actually think they're gonna end up cutting Kenny Pickett
You think
if
so?
he keeps playing like this. They can't because I don't think they're gonna carry four quarterbacks.
Mm,
So if Shador keep playing like this, Dylan Gabriel's a rookie too, so they're not gonna cut him, right?
right.
And they took him over Shador, so that would make them look really bad
Really bad. Yeah.
if they end up cutting Dylan Gabriel.
Mm-hmm.
But Kenny Pickett, everybody already knows what he is. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
And you won't need two veterans on the team like that.
Cause what I liked about the Cowboys, I always go back to the Dak Prescott situation. It's sadly careful. It took Tony Romo to get hurt. I mean, we saw even a Priest. I'm pretty sure you and many other Cowboy fans was kept saying start Dak Prescott. Go ahead and start
But
Dakota Prescott.
um, Tony Romo got hurt in the first preseason game.
I know it. He got hurt in the first preseason game. They played all 16 games.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what I'm saying. It might take an injury, sadly, bro, for this man to actually get the starting spot. Because I think at the best case scenario, he might take over the starting spot by week 7 or 8. Because we saw what happened last week with Drake Mays, right? And Drake Mays was, I mean, that's a doggone top 5 pick. And it took him 7, 8 games to even get the starting spot. I think with Shedeur's situation, I think he's still it's still a lot of
Who did
work.
y'all have over Drake May?
Brissett.
Yeah, Brissett had a little bit of cachet in the league as a good
Yeah.
stopgap guy. And I think Parcells, or not Parcells, but I think Belichick was still starting or coaching. So he don't like to just throw the
No,
rookie in there.
it was Jared Mayo last year. Mayo.
No, I was talking about when y'all drafted Drake Mays.
Oh yeah. Oh no,
Oh no, it was a
no, no,
different rookie. It was a
no.
different rookie.
Yeah. Last year was Drake May. He was the rookie.
Yeah, I forgot y'all took 2 first-round rookies. Yeah,
Mm-hmm. So again, I know there's more work to be done. I mean, I didn't expect him to shoot up the top number 2 after 1 week. I'm just looking at this, Priest. I mean, I'm just using my common sense. Me personally, I'm already looking at what they're doing in camp. From everything that's being said, we watched Shedeur with the second strings. I mean, look, it's starting to look like Shedeur is the better option. What will it take for him to? What I want to know is what will it take for him to get the trust of the front office and from the coach? What does he need to do for them to say, okay, you're our guy. We're gonna roll with you. Because Miles Garrett, I don't know if you saw that when him and Shedeur was playing around. He was like, "Hey man, we're gonna need you. I don't wanna, hey man, I don't wanna hurt you. We gonna need you." When he was joking about, man, I don't wanna. You did see that?
yeah.
Yeah. So like, what is it gonna take for them to say, okay, you're our guy. We believe you're gonna get us to the playoffs.
Hmm.
I honestly believe Priest. He can go out here, and I'm assuming he's gonna play this week, and they probably sit out the last week. Maybe, maybe not. I'm pretty sure he probably gonna outplay them. Whatever games they play, he gonna outplay all the quarterbacks, and they still gonna have him number 2 or 3. Cause I strongly believe they want Flacco or Pickett to be the starter because they are more seasoned than those other. They're more seasoned than Gabriel and Shedeur. And I just think they're being stubborn at the end of the day. They're going to be stubborn. They're going to go with the seasoned vets, man, knowing those guys are not the better option.
That's on. And to me, that's the wrong way to go about it.
Mm-hmm.
So it's tough. Um, it's I don't think that's the right way to go about it. But we'll just
Cause,
have to see.
yeah, because again, it took Tony Romo to get hurt. If Tony Romo didn't get hurt in that first preseason game, he would have been a starting quarterback opening night. Especially with Jerry Jones. Especially with Jerry Jones. Jerry Jones making the final call, it was going to be Tony Romo.
Yeah, I believe that too.
And Bree, did you see the Shedeur Sanders, the viewership in that game? Like everything Shedeur's he's a culture shifter, right? I mean, everything he is bringing to this football team, quite frankly, bro, I just think it's laughable that it is even a debate. Because I honestly don't even believe. Part of me don't feel like Joe Flacco gonna be the starter.
I actually do think that Joe Flacco going to start off the season as a starter. I'll put it like that.
Yeah, they might have him start, but part of me feel like he may not even be like, I don't know. I just got a
Now,
feel
whether
like,
or not he should start is another question entirely. You know what I'm saying?
yeah. How I want to know, like, okay, how far, like, what's Shedeur? What is going to take? What is it going to take? Like, for what are they looking for in these quarterbacks to determine who's going to be the starter? Because we really haven't gotten a straight answer. I mean, so far they're asking about
It's
reps.
going to be, I think with him, it's going to have to be consistency. But um, I I think he should at least move up the depth chart. I think he should have, at the very least, moved ahead of Kenny Pickett.
For sure. Like, it's Kenny Pickett. He's going to play next week, right? This week coming up, this Saturday.
I don't think Kenny Pickett is going to play. I
Let
don't
me
know if
see.
he's healthy yet.
So
I
yeah, he
think
not.
Dylan Gabriel going to play.
Again, they not even healthy.
I
Look. I'm hoping.
think it's going to be the next preseason game on Saturday afternoon. So make sure y'all locked in. I think
Yeah. Definitely. And Cam Ward Friday, we definitely gonna be watching them. And yeah, we'll talk about Travis. Go ahead.
I think for sure it's going to be. I don't know if they start Shedeur, which I want to see him get some reps with the ones, but I think it's going to be Dylan Gabriel and Shedeur that plays the next preseason game, right? So
Right.
when Dylan Gabriel look like crap and Shedeur look good again, I mean,
Yeah, they got no
they're
choice then.
playing against the Eagles.
Hey, Priest, you only got 3 preseason games.
You're
You
playing
better
against
man.
the Eagles. So if the Eagles run their ones, which I think they did last game, especially their ones on defense,
Right.
that would be, you know what? I ain't gonna wish this into existence, but that'd be sad and pathetic. They run Shedeur out there with them twos against the Eagles ones and try to judge him off of that game. Because that could happen too.
Now, Priest, I think this is gonna be the most important preseason game.
hmm
This Saturday against the Eagles. I think look, if Shedeur goes out there and pretty much performs similar how he performed this past weekend against the Panthers, and say Dylan Gabriel looks rusty, like he's been looking like in camp. He has not. They say on complete like what 50%, 45% of his throws. Like he hasn't really been playing good.
Yeah, he's been looking bad.
You know, I look if he plays like that, then you got Pickett hurt. Yeah, I think Shedeur's finna get ready to move past Gabriel by this week. Next week, the last week, what I want to know is this gonna be interesting to see if they're gonna play Shedeur based because it is the last preseason game. Is they gonna play Shedeur? Is they gonna play all the quarterbacks to get determine like you know who they think looks better? I mean, I think they should. I don't think this should be a lock.
But
This
it
shouldn't be a
shouldn't.
lock
But
for quarterback.
if this, because everything we've been hearing is how good he's looked in camp. So if he's looking as good in camp and it translated to the football field, how is he still in that same position?
Yeah,
You see what I'm
I'm with.
saying?
I'm with you. I'm with you. It really don't make any sense, bro. I'm with you.
Because it ain't just
I,
about camp. I get it. Because people can look good in practice and look like shit in the game. But
yeah,
he's looked good in practice and the game.
yeah. They said
And then they tried to say all this stuff saying he came in with an entourage when it was his teammates. They've been trying to slander this kid, man, still. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, and they saying Pickett's still limited with a hamstring injury, so he's not even 100%. So like, did you get a chance to watch Jason Dart and Jalen Milroe, Cam
I
Ward,
didn't watch Miro. I did
yeah,
watch some of Dark.
Tyler
Um,
Saw? Tyler Saw looks god awful. I want to say that he looks terrible. Tyler Saw, he looks terrible.
Imagine passing up on Shedeur in New Orleans, taking Tyler Sow or whatever his name is.
Yeah.
And now you're gonna be stuck with Spencer Rattler as your starting quarterback.
All the Priest, they
gonna get what they deserve. The Saints is the most egregious to me.
Yeah, Tyler Shaw.
Because even though we don't like Jaxson Dart like that,
Tyler
you
Shaw
can make an argument that he, whatever that argument is. Tyler Sow is no argument you can make that he was anywhere near Shedeur Sanders.
I'm gonna ask you a question though, Priest, because this is a debate, and to me, and like last show I talked about this. I think people were running with Cam Ward just heads and shoulders over Shedeur, and I disagree.
When that never was the case.
I disagree. Are we sure he's better than Shedeur?
That never was the case. That wasn't a conversation going into the draft. It's when all these narratives and shit came out about Shedeur that began it was a debate all the way up until the draft process started. So that's after the season was finished on who was 1 and 2. It was a debate. But the draft process started and they started killing the kid.
I think he's good, but is he the best quarterback in this draft? Do you when you watch Cam Ward?
There's still a lot to be. That Cam Ward has a bigger arm and all that crap.
Yeah, right? He definitely got a bigger arm. He's bigger, but like when you watch his film, do you walk away and say, "Oh yeah, that's the best"? Yeah, for sure.
I think Shedeur is more polished than him, though, and Shedeur is more accurate, in my opinion. The tools, of course, but we've seen guys with big arms get taken high and on the mountain nothing. So it's more than that.
Talk about it, bro. See,
if it was just based off of the arm, Jamarcus Russell be in the Hall of Fame right now.
In the Hall of Fame, So I didn't. I'm okay. Like I said, I don't have no real problem with people saying Cam Ward better. It's just if he's better, how much better he is though. Because look, Shedeur, I think out of all of these quarterbacks, he had the worst offensive line. When you say,
yes,
he had the worst offensive.
Cam Ward don't play with starters, so yes.
Yeah,
the Browns not run any start.
I'm talking about college.
Well, yeah.
I'm talking about college.
Cam Ward played at Miami, so yeah, they had better talent than Colorado.
Better talent all across the board, right? So,
not going to act like all of a sudden Colorado was this world beater program,
right? So like Shedeur is the youngest. Some of these guys have been in college for 6 years.
Yep. And that program that Shedeur went to, you can say the transfer portal, all this crap. Yeah. That program won 1 football game before he got there.
Yeah. What's good, Fred? Well, y'all. And look, if you think Cam Ward better, that's fine. I'm saying this. I think it's debatable when I watch those two. I think it's going to be a ongoing debate the rest of their careers. I definitely think that. And in the NFL, being on the right team matters too, Priest. If you ain't got no offensive line, you ain't got nobody to throw the ball to, you're going to look worse than what you really are. And you saw with Bryce, a lot of people giving Bryce a hard time last year. Even the Panthers, they gave up on the man. They gave up on Bryce Young, knowing it's not even his fault. Y'all ain't got a team around him. They do that with all these other quarterbacks. You take a quarterback that high in the draft, you need to dedicate the rest of your moves to make sure you get him some protection and somebody he can throw the ball to. When you take a quarterback that high, you see this a whole lot in the NFL. They take quarterbacks high in the draft, and then they focus on defense instead of focus on making sure
they don't invest in them properly.
They don't.
Same thing with Arizona. when they took the boy from USA, Rosen,
Yeah,
and then they turned around and took Kyler Murray the next year. So you didn't even give him a proper chance
you give
to
him a
be the
chance.
starting quarterback.
You killing his confidence. You know, and look, I think these two guys right here, I'm saying it. They're the two best quarterbacks in this draft. I do believe that. I think the worst quarterback is Tyler Shaw. Tyler Shaw and again, I'm not high on Dylan Gabriel. Dude's been on winning programs with some of the stack. He been on stack teams.
Yeah, that Oregon program was absolutely stacked. And
Stack
where was
teams.
he at before that? Oklahoma?
Yeah. He's
Yes.
been on nothing but stack teams. That's why I never been too high. I'm like, bro, he's nothing
Shedeur
special.
made HBCU relevant, right? In Jackson State, right?
Yeah.
A lot of money came to that school because of what Prime and Shedeur and those guys were doing. And Colorado won one football game. And that
Yeah.
offensive line was absolutely atrocious. Think he was the most
Absolutely.
sacked quarterback in college
Yeah.
during his 2 years? He had the
And
most sacks over them 2 years?
yeah, I think he's if I know for sure it was one of those. I think it was last year. For sure he's most sacked. And I mean the year before that. The year before his junior
No,
year.
I meant the 2 years he played there combined. I was just
Yeah.
combining.
Oh yeah, for sure. Hell yeah, he was. Hell yeah. Imagine if he was in the SEC. Imagine, like, I want you to think about this, Priest. Imagine if this guy was on Georgia. You know the numbers he'll put up on Georgia? Like Shedeur on the team like Texas, um, if
LSU.
LSU, like those. Come on, we talking about Colorado, a team that nobody believed in. Everybody thought Deion Sanders was making a mistake, and honestly, they had an if they didn't get hurt, man, they probably would have made the playoffs.
Or if freaking Florida State had hired him and he went there.
Right. That's what it should have happened. It should have happened right there, man. Because he definitely would have. He definitely would have turned Florida State up for sure. But I look at this Browns. I have a couple question marks. You know, it's the offensive line because that is the second string. So again, I want to see Shedeur play with the first string. Put the number one wide receivers, offensive line,
Yeah, put
the
Jerry
running.
Judy out there,
Yeah,
put them guys out there, and let's see what he does with that.
yeah, that's what I want to see next. See these next two preseason games. These should be important games for Cleveland. They don't need to rest guys
Cleveland
when you
should not be saw at quarterback. They should
don't.
not feel like they are situated.
Right,
Like that should not be how they're approaching this thing.
right. Absolutely not, man. I'm looking at dog. Your boy Quinn. Your boy Quinn. Look, we knew he was terrible at Texas. He's hey, hey, look, I'm gonna tell you something. He the reason why Texas lost.
Why they ain't win the championship.
Right. He the reason why they lost. Everybody gives hey, we all saw the same thing. You need to bench him. You might well bench him. They ain't do it. It's crazy to me, bro. Like how do all of these quarterbacks was more high regarded on draft night. And they had and I'm talking about from a football perspective. So all that other stuff don't really mean anything, bro, because we know there's just people just saying stuff. Like nobody had a problem with Baker Mayfield again. Did you have a problem with Baker Mayfield? Because the media didn't. The media,
No.
some of the media members, they ain't had no problem
And
with it.
these guys did more. Come on, bro.
Like I said, man, we can talk about character. I don't see character issues with Shedeur.
Johnny Manziel still got drafted in the first round.
Still. And
Without
really, he got exposed to me because honestly, Johnny Manziel was really good in college because he had the best wide receivers God ever
yeah,
made.
Mike Evans and them boys over there, yeah.
Man, that dude had some. he got guys 6'4", 6'5". He throwing too. So yeah, I mean he looked pretty good. Hey, Shedeur is by. I'm telling y'all, Shedeur being in Cleveland, he's gonna change the quarterback narrative because everybody say this is quarterback hell, but with
Mhm.
Shedeur, he's changing the narrative. You know, he's changing the narrative, and it's it's almost like, man, you can't even believe this is really a debate.
The only one that you can kind of, like I said, Cam Ward was throughout the year in that conversation with Shedeur, right? So throughout the year, it was always him and Shedeur 1 and 2. Throughout
Mm-hmm.
up until that was always what the conversation was. So I ain't even tripping on Cam Ward for real. But them other guys is ridiculous.
Now, did you see the news about Travis Hunter? So Travis Hunter, he's a they got him as a first string wide receiver, second string cornerback. So that's pretty much the same way as last week.
Yeah.
I know a lot of y'all don't like Travis Hunter playing a wide receiver. I have no problem with it. I just think I look, he's so gifted. Travis Hunter's so I think he's a really good wide receiver. As a cornerback, they didn't even throw the ball his direction. Just showed me how great he is as a cornerback. Like it seemed like are they going in the direction having him as the number one wide receiver and the second string cornerback? Is that what we doing?
I'm trying to figure out how they gonna play it because
Yeah,
to me, you want him on the field at cornerback first and foremost. To me, um. So how do they play it?
I guess with Priest, I guess what I'm saying is this:
But
they're
the
gonna
depth chart can change,
yeah,
as we
they
know.
can.
But they might do that so that they can save him some snaps. They feel like they need him more offensively to give Trevor more weapons. But we'll have to see.
It's the unofficial depth chart. I mean, we still, like I said, it's gonna be the second preseason game, so maybe things change. But I don't know. Maybe I'm a fan of Travis Hunter, man. I just think I really believe in him on both ends. But I understand he's small. He's 6'1". I get it. Dude is talented though, bro. I don't know. I Priest again. You'll probably use him as a number one cornerback because you looking at Jacksonville weapons because they
Hmm.
do got good wide receivers.
Hmm. I think they do. I do. I think they have good wide receivers. I do.
I I can see why it makes more sense to probably start him at the cornerback because I think you need more help at the cornerback than you do the wide receiving position. Really, I don't like that. I don't like Jacksonville running game. I think that running game is bad. Uh, I think that's going they're gonna lose a lot of games because they ain't got no running game, Priest. I do not
It's
like
gonna
their
be
running game.
hard for them because I mean they invested in what was it, ETN, that didn't work out. Um, gonna have to see.
Yep. And who they play this week? They play but we're gonna have some stuff. We're gonna have because we got a Cam Ward playing this Friday, right? This
Yeah,
Friday.
Cam Ward
Yeah.
play Friday. He plays Atlanta.
Okay, they play Atlanta. So Michael Penix. You got him on your fantasy team? Who got Cam Ward?
I don't.
Which one of us got Cam Ward on that fantasy team? Atlanta, I don't think Atlanta picked him up. I think one of the I think it was Freddie. The automatic
Yeah,
first.
he might have him.
Yeah. I want to
I
see him
got
play.
Burrow.
I want to see a whole half from Cam Ward. Like, what do you do? You think Cam Ward?
I think this will be the game that he plays the most because I feel like they already
Yeah,
have him locked in as a starter.
right,
So this would be the game that he plays the most.
right,
Whichever we know. So um this will be a good gauge because Shedeur played all but 2 minutes into the third quarter,
mm-hmm.
which I kind of agree with you. Probably should have finished out the third quarter, but
Yeah, sure. Yeah. Might as well. I
um
is they gonna see the coach?
but
Them,
Travis ain't gonna get as much time. Travis, he's already they're gonna play him. He's already a starter. Where however they figure it out,
right,
they're not gonna play him a ton.
right,
So when the starters come out on offense for Jacksonville, not gonna see him anymore offensively. So
right.
I think they might have just listed it like that so that he can get more run defensively,
Mm-hmm.
and you can still kind of save him because it's still a 17-game regular season. So you don't want him to play
You want to burn them out.
50, 60 snaps in the preseason for what? So yeah,
They probably gonna play Travis like one quarter. Really. I mean, it's nothing you need to. Only thing, only thing you doing is just really gauging and trying to see, okay,
mm,
where you how you want to use him. What is he best suit your team this year? Because again, I mean, they're gonna be times like they might have injuries too now. So again, it's always good to have a guy like Travis. Like again, some people don't think he gonna be able to pull it off. Look, I don't think he should do it every snap. So how did you not like how they did it the first preseason game?
I think they got to look at him on both sides. So yeah, I like how they did it.
Yeah, I didn't think I ain't had no
They
problem
because
with that.
they well, we as fans, we probably want to see it. Sure, can anybody do it? But they invested number two pick in this guy, and they traded a lot to go up and get him. So they're invested in him as being a part of that franchise long term. So they don't want to burn him out 2 or 3 years. By the end of his rookie contract, he done. He's no good no more. They got to think long term too in the investment. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, but I
Playing
mean,
that much football and with that size of human beings is difficult for anybody. Believe me.
but do you believe he's the best wide receiver on this team, or you think it's Brian Thomas
No,
Thomas
I
Jr.?
think that's Brian Thomas Jr.
Okay, what about second? Who's the second best wide receiver?
Let me look at that depth chart.
I look. This might be a hot take to you. I think he's the second best wide receiver,
I
and
gotta look at
be
that
the
depth
first.
chart before I make that proclamation.
He could, hey, he could be the first. I think Travis that damn good. I do. I'm very high on Travis Hunter.
I don't think he better than Brian Thomas Jr. Not yet. I done
Not yet,
seen Brian
maybe not
Thomas
yet,
Jr.
but I'm saying I think he's better than other. I think he's better than Parker Washington. I mean, them other guys. I think he's better than them guys.
Why is that goddamn pop ups?
I,
See.
I'm taking Travis over the other wide receivers. You could take. I understand Brian Thomas Jr. because that boy is nice. I like Brian Thomas Jr. But I'm taking Travis over them other guys. I'm
Yeah,
taking
I'm
Travis.
probably am too.
Huh?
Yeah, I probably am too. I'm
that's
looking at
why.
yeah.
That's why they got him starting at the wide receiver position. I mean, they don't have a really they don't really have a deep wide receiver core. So that's why I understand that. I understand it. And look at the cornerback position.
I think he's the well, you got Jordan Lewis over there. Got my boy. Um yeah. He might be the best cornerback over there too. I don't know. It's tough.
But it's Jordan Lewis. Is they got Jordan Lewis? Yeah, they do got Jordan Lewis. So do.
But Jordan Lewis is a nickel corner. He not a
Yeah, I was
outside.
finna say
He
that.
not a boundary corner.
Yeah. Hmm. I think they may be doing that to say, okay, we need Travis more than two. When I look at you really look at that wide receiver core. That wide receiver core is not all that good. It's not all
Yeah,
that
I hear
good.
you.
Huh?
Um, I hear you, but I think they need him to play boundary corner. I think that's more of a need because you do got Brian Thomas. You see what I'm saying? That's why
Yeah.
I think it's more of a need.
Mm.
Now, not to say don't play him at wide receiver. Play him at wide receiver too, but focus him. I would focus him at cornerback
What
because
up,
that
John? Oh yeah.
cornerback room, unless it's something I don't know.
Freeze. I don't think they confident in the wide receiver core. I mean, what if okay,
And
they
they
go up
still got Travis Etienne at the running back, but I don't know whether he gonna start. He can't been able to stay healthy.
with 18,
Yeah,
18, 18, he gonna start over Bisbee. I think Bisbee is a I like Bisbee. I like Bisbee. Tank Bisbee run with a lot more aggression. He gonna hit that
hmm
hole.
it's
But
hard
yeah,
for
they
them to when he don't stay healthy to put that into to put all that in the Travis Etienne.
yeah. What's good, y'all in the chat? Yeah, what's
I
up? What's
mean,
good?
Amari Cooper still out there. Think
Man, Mark Cooper, is he cooked? He might be
if
cooked,
you need
priest.
another guy just to help a little bit,
Nobody picked him up. He might be cooked.
I got to look somewhere else because that might not be updated. Because I know it said Von Miller too, but I know he signed with Washington. So
I think he cooked, priest. I think that man cooked. That's why ain't nobody picked him up. Y'all was interested in him at first, the Cowboys.
yeah, but we got George Pickens, so we
Yeah. Yeah,
we,
I mean, you don't think they still could have used
we went a different way.
him? Look at this man.
We went a different direction. Trying to see who else out there.
Is y'all gonna make the playoffs?
This ain't a Cowboy show. In
Huh?
my opinion, yes.
In your opinion, you don't sound confident.
This ain't a Cowboy show, so I'm trying to stick to the topic at hand.
I'll
Um,
just ask. I'll just ask.
who Jamison Crowder out there. I like good veteran guys to bring in. I'm looking at running back because I think they do need to bring in a running back. Jacksonville.
Man, I'm telling you, bro, they need a running back. Chubb's out there, but Chubb's again, his
I
injury.
would take a flyer on him
Yeah.
because if you get a healthy Nick Chubb, even if it's week 5, 6, that
So
that that change your football team.
facts. I
I would
agree.
take a flyer on him. I think every team should.
I agree.
If you
I,
can get a Nick Chubb for cheap, even if even if he ain't ready till week 6, you get what
mhm.
13 games of Nick Chubb. Come on, bro. Who that? They said we got Nick Chubb. Who
They,
that?
he got picked up. Well, he
That's
got picked
Atlanta.
up. Houston picked
Oh,
him up.
Houston with oh shit.
Who is this? I don't remember him getting picked up. He sure is playing on the Texas. When did he get picked up?
Man, Houston low key had a nice little move right there. All right.
I swear I ain't know that priest.
I didn't know it either. Man, you
I thought he
talking
was
like he's still out there. Yeah.
Yeah, he just returned to practice. Man, how the hell I missed that? Man, football finna be heat this year, bro.
Houston got us. That's a
Man,
nice running back room with Mixon and Chubb.
yeah. Yeah, Mixon got hurt. Yeah, I saw that.
But
That's a
then, but
pickle
when
that
Mixon
good.
come back, boy,
Nah, he got a nice little running back, nice little running back combination. If Chubb's healthy, we'll see. CJ Stroud though, is he gonna? Hey man, is he gonna? I feel like he had a sophomore slump. I feel like he had a sophomore
that's why
slump.
everybody's asking about Jaden Daniels whether he's gonna have a sophomore slump.
Man, it's
Is Washington gonna
it's
sign Terry McLaurin?
Terry McLaurin though. I was finna say, what they gonna do with Terry McLaurin? If he ain't out there, then I think the offense gonna take a step back. It's the are the QB tracker stats in today? Let me check real quick, homie. I'm glad you asked that. Yeah, let's get an update on that. I know Priest. Hey, y'all, don't get it confused. Priest is happy about the idea that Washington taking a step back. Him being a Cowboy fan, so
Um, yeah, I want my team to make the playoffs, but I mean, they still. I feel like without Terry McLaurin, Debo, and I and I say this with all due respect, Debo cannot be your number one receiver. We saw as soon as
nah.
what was the guy in San Francisco? As soon as he got hurt,
Brandon IQ.
Brandon Ayuk. As soon as he got hurt,
Brandon
that
IQ got
offense looked
it was
like.
over with. Yep.
I know they lost running back too, Christian McCaffrey,
Mm-hmm.
but Debo was not able to produce nothing. Really, the only offense they had was doggone George Kittle. He carried the whole bag for them. Carried the whole bag.
So let me pull up. Now I haven't seen the Cleveland. No signs of the Cleveland quarterback tracker so far. Cleveland.
Yeah, I know CMC was hurt. That's what I said, but that didn't stop George Kittle from doing his job. Debo didn't do his. Debo was, man. Maybe he'll surprise me. I don't know. But him as your
Nah,
number one receiver, I don't see it.
I don't want. Oh, hold on. Is this it? Oh, here we go. Here we go. Right here. Yep,
Oh, you find something?
I found it. Yeah, here you go. Here you go, home. The quarterback tracker. I found it right here. I'm gonna put it on the screen. Yeah, that's the quarterback tracker. That's the one that's up to date. Actually, 8/11. That was yesterday. As you can see right there, Joe Flacco, 7 out of 11 completion. Shedeur, 10 out of 14 completions, 2 touchdowns. Pickett, 5 out of 5, 3 touchdowns. Gabriel, 7 out of 10, 3 touchdowns. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm.
We all know that what Kenny Pickett is. That shouldn't, bro.
What up, Dre? So y'all thought on Caleb Williams? When I saw Caleb Williams, he looked terrible. Oh yeah, today. Um, It's I guess today isn't up yet. Yeah, that's not up to this the latest one we got so far. Yeah, we ain't got one on date 13 yet. Pretty sure it'll be they'll post it in a minute. Let's see what they talking about.
Gabriel was chosen for a reason. Third pick, round pick, that is, over Shedeur. Now, again, proof is in the pudding because since Shedeur has been here, I'm going to be fair about this. It's fair to say that Shedeur has outperformed him and Kenny Pickett. I will go that far and say that, and I don't think I'm being accurate in that statement, nor does it come from a place of being of mean-spiritedness. It's just being objective about what we've seen. And obviously, Shedeur, with his performance on Friday, that puts him even further ahead of Kenny Pickett and Dylan Gabriel. But you're right, though. He does deserve a chance to be seen and see what he can do. And Kevin Stefanski does hold to the ideal. I have to believe, and we've seen it play itself out. Gabriel.
Yeah, right on Cleveland radio, man. Look here. What we doing, Priest? What we doing, man?
What is Cleveland doing? I have no idea.
Hey, Priest, what we doing, man? What we doing?
Okay.
What we waiting on, Priest? Waiting on him.
Cleveland is I have no idea, bro. I wish I could tell you, bro.
So I believe Gabriel was picked to be a long-term backup to assist whoever the starter is and help analyze film and future coach. Yeah. So you think he's analyze? He said he help analyze film. Hey, he might be up to something though. He might be up to something. But why would you take him over? Do that make sense though to take a guy third round? You could have got Shedeur. It still don't make sense though, but still don't make sense. Man, Priest, hey Priest, man, I can't wait, bro. I've been waking up thinking about football every single day, bro.
These people that run these teams really do these guys a disservice. You
Yeah.
understand? Because you can't. Come on, bro. It's no freaking way. What are we doing?
What are we doing? What is this food talking about?
Tony, everybody said Shedeur deserves more reps after his performance on Friday. Did he get them yesterday?
Well, he had more pass attempts than any of the four, which is odd because the practice before his first start, he had the fewest pass attempts. So I interpret that this way, Rez. There's a script they're following, and it's going to be followed no matter what happened in that game in Carolina. Okay. Again, that game in Carolina affects his whole body of work, but not the next day's practice.
Tony, everybody said Shedeur does.
That's your boy, Grossi.
I get it. You know what I'm saying?
Well, Grossi.
I get it. I guess to an extent. They got to follow the script. Man, but sometimes you got to rip that shit up. The script, you know what I mean? Hey, you get to reading them lines and that shit don't start coming out right, man. You got to rip that script up, man.
That's the only reason they doing it for real. They doing it because they want to like they want to try to keep the what would I say, like keep their script, keep the script, stick to the script and keep it how it is. You know, guys still gotta earn it, you know. So, the 4th-string quarterback, he has to work twice as hard to get to number 2. I mean, they're trying to make it that same story, but man, people know what time it is, bro.
We don't have to make it that same story. They're choosing to do this shit. You understand what I'm saying? They don't have to do it like that. They choosing to do that shit. But I think it's going to come back and bite them in the behind. You know what I mean? I'm going to be polite with it.
This is my question, though. Like, are they going to start Gabriel next game or Kenny Pickett? Who are they going to start next game?
I think honestly, I think they're gonna start Dylan Gabriel. I think so. I don't want that to be the case. Just to be clear. But I kind of think that's what they're gonna do. Now, do I think that's a good idea? No, absolutely not. You know what I'm saying? But some of these people are stupid. You know what I mean? So
I said Shedeur Sanders had 2,237,000 viewers on the NFL Network.
Woo! Say they had what now?
2,237,000.
That sounds like a good number. Is that good?
2,237,000 viewers on NFL Network. And I had the capacity was 75,000. There was a lot of people in attendance. That's a lot of people in attendance watch a preseason game.
That sounds like good numbers to me. I don't know about you, Show.
Man, NFL, hey, I'm gonna tell you something. It's gonna like once Shedeur becomes a full-time starter, those matchups with him and Lamar Jackson gonna be popcorn material. Just him against all those quarterbacks in that division, but Lamar is
He's gonna be starting out at a disadvantage though, because his team ain't gonna be as good.
I think their defense is.
Oh, the defense. You got Garrett out there.
You gotta remember, Cleveland always split with Baltimore.
Yeah.
Those ain't easy wins for Baltimore.
But him going up against Burrow with chasing them boys.
Man, that's gonna be popcorn material, man.
That's why I wish the Saints would have took him, because he could have instantly turned New Orleans into something.
Yeah.
With Chris Olave and it's the running back.
I ain't gonna lie.
Alvin Kamara and
looking at the Cleveland fan reaction, I actually like him in Cleveland. Don't fans are 100% behind Shedeur.
Yeah, supporting him. Yeah.
I like the support Shedeur is getting in Cleveland. It's different.
Cleveland they ain't had no good quarterback in God knows how long.
Yeah.
So they know. I think you can kind of feel when you got some. You know what I'm saying?
I actually like the support he's getting in Cleveland. Now I think he'll get that support anywhere else, honestly. Maybe I'm looking at it like this.
Red said ever since Baker left, it's been easy.
They split last year. Y'all look, they're supposed to beat Cleveland both of those games. I think Baltimore, man. I would be a Priest. I'm picking Baltimore to go to Super Bowl. I'm gonna be disappointed. It'll be Priest. I'm gonna be disappointed they don't make it this year, man. Because all the things I said they need to address, they kind of addressed it, and so, man, I'm just hoping they can stay healthy. I want to see Lamar.
You're gonna be disappointed, but you're gonna be disappointed, but you're gonna pick them again next year.
Hey man, Lamar. Hey Lamar, I miss Lamar, man. I miss Lamar.
I get it. To me, I'm the opposite. Once you don't do it for a while, you got to do it before I pick you to do it again. That's how I am.
I think my boy's gonna make the playoffs. I think we're gonna sneak in there.
Because
That's the only time I'm not.
I
Hey, that's the
do
only
think that
time.
they should
Now,
have made it
now,
at this point.
now
I think
look,
they should have been to a Super Bowl already.
who? Baltimore?
Yeah.
Oh, for sure. But hey, look, that's the only time I ain't rooting for Baltimore. They play my Patriots.
I think they opened up the season at Buffalo, right?
Who? Patriots?
No, Baltimore.
Yeah. Yeah, gonna beat Josh Allen.
Ooh. It's gonna be a crazy game. Start off the
Hey,
season.
look, NFL did a good job with the schedule.
Then next week you got Philly and Kansas City, I think.
They did a good job with the
Not
schedule.
opening week.
You talking about next week? Talking about preseason?
Week 2.
Oh, you talking about week 2?
Mm-hmm.
Hold on, Priest. We got 4 weeks. Am I capping? We do got 4 weeks of preseason, right? Yeah.
No, it's 3.
Are we sure?
The it's week 0 of preseason is the Hall of Fame game. That happened. Then it's 3 weeks after that. It used to be 4, but they took a week away and added an extra regular season game.
Right. I was gonna say, hold on. I'm not tripping. Okay. Yeah. So, You right, Priest. You right. Priest.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all in the community. Look, we gonna need y'all help. We got so many. We gonna have so many great 12 o'clock games, 3 o'clock games. It's gonna be up to y'all to determine because it's gonna be game. Yeah, I want to cover my Patriots. I'm pretty sure you want to cover Cowboys. We just want to vote as a community because man, we got a
Yeah.
lot of games. You know, it's gonna be up to
Because
everybody. Help us pick.
the night games, if they're good, we probably gonna be there.
Oh yeah, of course. The night game gonna be it's gonna be the Ravens and Bills, of course.
Mm-hmm.
Of course.
But we can't do all 3 games. The Jokers will be dead. I don't know. We might.
2 games, bro. We're gonna do 2. some weeks 3, because we tried that 3 last year, but we were cooked. Yeah. That's why I said 12 o'clock.
Third game. The third game come on. We was like,
We was
man.
cooked. Try to do 2 games a week at least. So on Sunday, on Sunday. Like this the Cowboys and the Eagles, that's on a Thursday. That's a no-brainer. Chiefs, Chargers on Friday. See the 12 o'clock games, what I'm looking at, you got Dolphins and Colts, Steelers, Jets, Panthers, Jaguars. To me, that's one that's one of my candidates right there because I want to see Travis Hunter. I want to see Bryce Young. So I'm interested to see that matchup.
I don't think that's gonna get a lot of votes.
Okay, we'll see. Of course, my Patriots and Raiders. I think we're gonna smoke the Raiders though. I think we're gonna smoke. But hey, they do got Gino over there, so I don't know. Maybe they make a pick. I think we're gonna cook them though. Me personally,
I don't think the Raiders gonna be that good this year.
I think we're gonna cook the
I think
Raiders.
it's gonna be. Hopefully, it's a good year for Genty because I like Genty, but I don't think they're gonna be that good this year.
Lions and Packers at 3. Titans, Broncos. That's gonna be a good game too. Titans, Broncos. That's a good one. Texas and the Rams. That's not bad. I already pretty much know what I know game on favor. Yo, you
For
got
week 1?
Bengals and Browns. Yeah, that 12 o'clock game.
Oh yeah, that one probably gonna win. If Shedeur named the starter, if it's Flacco, I ain't. Come on.
Atlanta said people just watch the Cowboys to laugh.
No, they don't. Cause they watch it because it's Americans. Say, nigga, shut up. Always hating Atlanta. I don't even be hating on Houston. That's crazy. You have to keep hating, bro.
You got so to me, Priest, the best ones at 12 o'clock is Panthers, Jags, Tampa Bay Falcons. Cause I know my Patriots are gonna. Yeah, we're going to vote. And I doubt. I mean, let's people vote Bengals and Browns. That'll be. Uh,
We ain't really gonna know until because
yeah.
after the preseason
You
over, when
know,
they name they starter, you know. I know them fans. If they do name Flacco, say they name Flacco, when they in there getting their ass beat, them fans gonna be screaming for Shedeur to come in.
yeah. Hey, Chad, get us an early thought. Which 12 o'clock game y'all think we should cover week 1? The early. Give me an early thought. We got Bengals, Brown. We're gonna do an official poll in the community. But like
Or
I'm
it
getting
might be the 4 o'clock game, right? What's the 4 o'clock
four
games? We
o'clock, the 3:25 because I'm Central Time. So you got Titans, Broncos, Lions, Packers. Lions, Packers probably the best game, but again, you know,
is this a game Thursday,
this one,
Friday?
bro, I want to see,
NFL stepping it up because you got uh, Cowboys, Eagles. Then Friday you got Chiefs, Chargers. Um, yeah, when I'm looking at
yeah,
that,
that's gonna be on Friday. Skills, that's gonna be on Friday. The Chiefs and the Chargers gonna be on Friday.
got the Texans and the Rams.
That's gonna be a good one.
Titans, Broncos. I don't know. Niners and Seahawks. Cardinals, Saints. Now I watched the Saints to laugh that they passed up on Shedeur and they're gonna have to start Spencer Rattler. That's funny to me. That's hilarious. If Shedeur win that starting job in New Orleans, if he win it over Flacco and all them dudes in New Orleans, Spencer Rattler.
Crazy.
I don't even think they even watch Cleveland games. I hope Cleveland play New Orleans this year.
Man, Travis Hunter versus Thielen would be a good matchup though. I'd love to see that.
Thielen kind of getting
Or
older.
or he just or you go with McMillan. Travis Hunter
Hmm.
versus McMillan.
Yeah, 2 rookies.
They got Jimmy Horn over there.
I hope Jimmy Horn end up earning some burn because he was a late draft pick.
He a third string. They got him third string on the chart. Yeah, I got him third string.
So yeah, hopefully he can move up that depth chart.
Yeah, I think man, did you see him take that what's that punt return, kick return, take it all the way home?
Yeah, so he probably special teams right now. So hopefully he can get some offensive run.
I don't even have him.
Tell
Um,
you what, they said Broncos about to beat the Titans 38-3. Tell you what, this NFL Cap 100 list had Bo Nix rated over Dak. that means the list is fraudulent and is absolute trash.
Bo Nix over Dak?
Yeah.
They got Bo Nix ranked over Dak Prescott.
Yep.
What you see of that? Oh,
On the NFL top 100. Cause Dak was 78 and Bo Nix was 67.
come on, bro. Bo Nix over Dak?
Atlanta, you ain't gotta like them, but I'm always be realistic.
I said Dak trash. Nah, I don't think he should be ranked over Dak. That's crazy. Nah, that's
Dak 2
insane.
years removed from being all pro and second in MVP rating. You ain't gotta like him. I mean, we can't just act like that didn't happen. You know what I'm saying?
Who you think gonna be number one?
The number one player, if they haven't done it already, I think it's gonna be something between Josh Allen and Lamar.
It
One of
better be
them.
Lamar. It should be Lamar, bro. Lamar
If
played
not, if
better than
not them, if they gonna be number two and Saquon to be number one, I could see Saquon getting number one this year.
I mean, I think the three, bro. I think Shedeur, man, not Shedeur,
But
but
I think it's gonna be between. I think it's gonna be between them three. I think it's gonna
but,
be between them three:
but
Saquon, Lamar, and Josh Allen.
Lamar still had a better season.
Yeah, there you go, ABJ. I think it's gonna be Lamar, Josh, or Saquon.
So you don't think
However,
Lamar had a better season than Josh Allen?
I don't have no problem with any of them getting the number one player, as long as it ain't somebody else. That would be weird.
It's players voting. Oh yeah, so I definitely think Lamar Jackson gonna win. Absolutely. A lot of players feel like he was MVP.
So you're saying that Bo should be better than him too, Fred?
Man, Bo Nix is not better than no Dak Prescott. Y'all crazy. Man, that dude is not better than no Dak Prescott. They must got Jalen. What did they even say Jalen Hurts' name? Yeah.
Let me look
Did
it
they
up.
name Jalen Hurts yet?
Let me look it up. So they
He was 15 last year, so I know he probably gonna be in the top 10. I don't know.
they only up to 37, I think.
Yeah, so yeah, I see it now. They're only 37. Okay, we gotta keep our eyes on that. Okay.
So they got CJ Stroud at 39, Nick Bonito 38, Travis Kelce dropped to 37. So let's go here. I'm gonna see if where they got Tyreek Hill dropped all the way to 47.
Yeah, I saw that. That's crazy.
Got Puka Nakua above Tyreek Hill.
So y'all don't think the Cowboys can beat the Eagles? Oh,
First of all, division game, anything can happen. I'm not here to argue.
these folks crazy.
I have to look, but I don't think Philly has ever beat Dak Prescott though. I have to look to be sure.
That Prescott playing on Jalen Hurts last year.
Jalen Ramsey dropped all the way to 66. God damn. Oh, Bo Nix 64 and Dak 78. Okay. There you go. You're just saying anything.
Well, Priest.
Sam Darnold rated over Dak Prescott. What?
What happened?
Sam Darnold rated over him too.
I think he had a better season than that, though.
Dak was hurt last year.
I know it. That's why I said I think he had a better year.
So we dismissed all the other 6 years that he was bad.
But we don't go on last year, though.
That's not how they do it. Cause Jerry Judy on the list. Oh wait, not I'm tripping. Jerry Judy played okay, I guess.
Black said garbage. Man, you from Dallas, man. You don't support the Cowboys?
Sam Porter.
Hey, man, it seems like Priest more loyal to the Cowboys, than some people from Dallas, man.
And look, I keeps it 100 about. I think some of these players, and I get it, I'm pretty sure if they had Matthew Stafford over Patrick Mahomes, that would be an uproar. Because Matthew Stafford, I believe, had a better year than Mahomes last year, but nobody believes he's better. You know what
I
I'm
don't think
saying?
Patrick Mahomes should even be top 5 for real.
No, he not top 5. I think that'll be like Myles Garrett.
He need to be closer to 10 than 5.
You
Than
know,
5. Really.
Myles Garrett, probably.
He
I
ain't
wouldn't be
playing.
mad to see T.J. Watt in the top 5.
See here.
See here and popped up.
Here to my true happiness, man. He ain't supporting the Cowboys, man. And Black said, I grew up in Dallas.
Oh, see here, what up with it?
Like, I grew up around delusion. It's everywhere when it comes to Cowboys. Damn. Yeah, I think
Not really delusion because I think I'll just speak for myself. I'm not picking the Cowboys to go to the Super Bowl. I haven't done that in the last couple years. Like 5, 6, 7 years.
A couple years.
Yeah, about 5, 6, 7 years. I think the last time I picked us to actually go to, I'm gonna be honest. The last time I realistically picked us to go to Super Bowl was when we had T.O. and them boys.
That's been more than that's over a decade.
Last time I actually picked us to go to Super Bowl.
So you've been picking, but you haven't been picking. You've been picking with your heart, not your head. That's what you're saying.
Last time I actually looked at the lineup and looked at the roster and said, "Yeah, we're going to Super Bowl."
Yeah, you were picking with your. So it's been 10 years since you picked with your head, but you've been picking with your heart.
If I say it, I'd be trolling and shit.
Man, it's always go back to that, bro. Oh, I was trolling. Man, stand on what you say, man.
I picked the Chiefs. Who I picked out the NFC last year? I picked Detroit last year. That didn't happen. The year before that, I think I picked the 49ers. The 49ers went the year before that, didn't they?
Yeah.
I would never pick the Eagles to go to Super Bowl, so I don't give a damn how good they are.
Yeah, that's just, man. You gotta be honest though, bro.
I would never pick the Eagles to go to Super Bowl. Never.
You ain't being honest, bro.
Never.
See, you ain't being honest, Priest. Being biased, bro.
But CC Hill, I'm being honest. I tell the truth about most things.
I'll tell the truth all the time, bro.
Tell the truth about most things. You know what I'm saying?
This man is sad, bro.
Man, the Eagles was in the shitter for
Keisha.
up until 10 years ago. The Eagles was in the shitter, man.
Hey, you gonna piss them Eagle fans? They gonna come over here trolling you, bro.
They already are. So that's why I'm doing this.
What you gonna pop up with your cowboy fit on opening night?
I do think we got a chance to win if we get that contract done.
Man, you gotta show Cowboys head and shoulder, head, shoulder, knees, toes, man. Cowboys.
And I know the bro TJ will be supportive as well.
Are you ready for some football? Hey, this one you know is official.
What's the team that you hate?
The season is official once you hear, are you ready for some football?
So what's the team that you will never root for? What's the team?
Man, I hate the Bills, honestly. I always hate the Bills growing up. And the Giants, but I ain't gotta worry about them winning because the Giants always suck and the Bills always disappoint.
So if the Bills went out there, got Tyreek Hill and got added all them weapons and got
look, if they got a loaded team, I'll say they'll make the Super Bowl. I feel like they made the Super Bowl. They're gonna go with the Super Bowl.
You know what I'm saying?
Knowing Josh Allen,
and I don't troll myself, smoke a lot. Hey man, hey, calm down, smoke a lot. Cause I come on here and I had conversations with
fun.
With what's Buddy, the Eagles guy. Damn, why I can't think of his name.
Fulon?
Yeah, Fulon. I had conversations with Fulon all the time. I don't be hating on the Eagles.
Hey man, appreciate
that's just what y'all want me to do. You know what I'm saying? I don't care for the Eagles, and I would never pick the Eagles, but I don't hate on them.
But you gotta stop being delusional about the Cowboys, though, bro. That's the problem.
How am I delusional when I ain't picked them to go to the Super Bowl in over like 12 years? When T.O. been retired like 10 years.
You be saying that they better than the Eagles and stuff, bro.
When I said that, I never said that. I said the Eagles gonna win a division. So when I said the Cowboys better than the Eagles,
are they better than the Giants and the Commanders?
The Commanders lost their best pass rusher. They haven't signed their receiver. Yeah, I think we can beat out the Commanders this year. I do.
Yeah, we're gonna see.
They lost their best pass rusher to us, by the way. Terry McLaurin is still holding out. Micah is still going through walkthroughs and is in practice and everything. He just ain't, I think that gets done.
I ain't worried about.
What am I lying about, Mookie? How am I delusional about Dak by saying Bo Nix and Sam Darnold not better than Dak? That's delusion. Come on, man.
Hey man, y'all better hope the Cowboys don't beat them boys. Priest gonna be talking all kind of shit.
It won't be nothing different.
That boy Priest gonna talk all the time. Nah, you gonna be really talking shit. Yeah. Hey, tomorrow we'll be back up in here.
Let me look something out before you close it out.
Okay.
Dak Prescott has a single regular season record of 9-4 against the Eagles. He always beat the Eagles. You know what I'm saying? 9-4. 9-4. That ain't nothing new. So we win opening night. What that mean? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, y'all. I mean, I think Prescott play good against the Eagles. He just don't do it in he just don't get it done. They don't get it done in the playoffs. They don't
And
always.
we don't lose to the Eagles in the playoff. We lose to the 49ers in Green Bay.
Y'all shouldn't have lost to Green Bay though. No, honestly, shouldn't have lost to Green
I
Bay.
can't remember the last time we beat Green Bay in the playoffs or the 49ers for that matter.
That's but yeah, y'all still should have beat them though.
I think we should have beat when they had Brock Purdy. Matter of fact, when they had Garoppolo, I think we should have beat the 49ers. I think we was better than them. That's not to say we was going to the Super Bowl, but I think we should have beat San Francisco.
True.
Trying to think who else. I don't know. There was a time where the NFC was wide open where we probably could have went over these last couple of years, but I think those teams have got a lot better. I still think Detroit, and I know they lost their coaches, but I still think Detroit got the tools. They was hurt last year.
Mm-hmm.
Think Detroit with them running backs because they lost David Montgomery too, didn't they?
Yeah.
So he got hurt. They lost a whole bunch on defense, like 5 starters. Yeah, I think Detroit has a good shot. If really last year if they were healthy, but this year for sure to make it. To all the Detroit fans, I think y'all got a real good shot to get the Super Bowl this year if y'all are healthy.
Yeah.
I know we got a couple in there.
Right. But we're gonna get y'all some more football content all through.
So we're gonna be. So I'm delusional, but we're gonna be last in the division. Man, Mookie, stop it. Man, stop it.
What happened?
Mookie's just a hater. You call me a hater. These niggas hating all day. I ain't said nothing bad about the Eagles.
Man, stop crying, Priest.
I picked the team to win the division over my team. Right now, you could call me delusional if I said Dallas gonna win the division, but I didn't say that. But Washington, I feel like gonna take a step back, and the Giants are gonna be the Giants. Giants took Jaxson Dart. Like, stop it.
Y'all stop crying, Priest, about them Cowboys, man.
Stop crying about them Patriots. Tom Brady ain't coming out of retirement, nigga.
We got Drake May. He better than Prescott.
Oh, stop it. You don't believe that.
He do. He is better than Prescott.
Oh,
You'll see. You gonna see.
all right. So a lot of people didn't claim to be better than Dak Prescott. A lot of them niggas ain't even in the league no more. So what's the dude that used to play for Philly? What's the nigga name? Carson Wentz. I remember the Carson Wentz better than Dak shit. Come on, bro.
He got a Super Bowl. Dude, Dak Prescott
He didn't play.
Dude, he got a Super Bowl, yes or no?
He didn't play. Okay,
That's
so
not my question. Did he win a Super Bowl, yes or no?
no, because he didn't play. He didn't play in the whole playoffs.
So he ain't got no Super Bowl ring?
You said, did he win the Super Bowl?
Is he not?
No,
is he
he
not the
did
MVP?
not win the Super Bowl.
Is he not the MVP?
So the 53rd man on that roster got a
Is
Super
he
Bowl.
not the MVP? Yes or no?
No, he don't got no MVP.
Was he not? I'm talking. Was he not a reign? He was in a run for MVP this year.
So was Dak Prescott. He was second, finished second. Dak Prescott finished second 2 years ago in the MVP and was second team All Pro. So yeah, he ain't did nothing Dak ain't do. If you want to talk about sitting on the bench through a whole playoff run and getting the Super Bowl, pretty sure Dak can do that too. If somebody else had the talent to win the championship playing quarterback over him. Come on, man. He was on the bench with when Patrick Mahomes won the Super Bowl too. I think Carson Wentz got 2 Super Bowls. What does that mean? when you don't play. Jason Garrett got 3. So is Jason Garrett better than Dan Marino? Is Jason Garrett better than Steve Young? He got more Super Bowls than them.
Hey
Yeah.
man, free.
Yeah. Yeah, niggas. Yeah. Exactly. Exactly. I got nothing to say now. Huh? Yeah, huh?
Hey, look. Never mind the other years. What y'all gonna do this year though? Never mind
I got
all.
us making the playoffs in the wild card.
I'm not care about yesteryear.
Probably it
Cowboys
depends on the matchup. I think we making the playoffs as a wild card. If we get Tampa Bay or something, I think we can get to the second round. It all depends on the matchup after that.
Don't come over here making excuses, bro. I'm tell you. I'm making
And I ain't no excuses.
I don't be making excuses, bro. It's all you do for the cowgirls. Excuses. Jerry Jones ain't. It's this man. I ain't never seen a guy get Jerry Jones the benefit of the doubt like Priest. This boy
Well, how
Priest.
do I give him the benefit of the doubt?
This boy Priest will go to war for Jerry Jones.
How do I give him the benefit of the doubt saying he gonna get the deal signed?
Man, love Jerry Jones, bro.
Man, you okay?
All right, bro. I don't know what it is. I don't know, man. Jerry Jones got a fan out of Priest. That's for sure. You would take Jerry Jones over Dave Prescott.
What did I say that didn't make no damn sense? Because you said telling me to stop it, Atlanta. I said I feel like we're gonna make the playoffs as a wild card, which is very much possible. I mean, you might not think it's possible, but I don't really care what you think. And I said, depending on the matchup, we might can get out the first round. We might can get out the first round depending on the matchup. So what is crazy about what I said? Man, y'all niggas, man. Boy, can't win with you niggas.
Hey,
I guess. All right, I got you, Atlanta. We gonna be in the Archer Madness sweepstakes. That make you feel better?
I mean, Texas got the best team in the state of Texas, bro.
How many Super Bowls they got?
I ain't okay. Now it's about Super Bowl. Gotcha. Right. Gotcha. You see, I got no damn second round. Okay. He said, "Who y'all think y'all starting at running back is?" You might well start pre.
You like that, Alfred? Because they
Well,
talk about Lamar ain't got no Super Bowl. How many Super Bowls Houston got? How many? I mean, some teams really shouldn't really talk shit to Cowboys fans. You know what I'm saying? Like the Falcons, the Panthers, the Texans. Shouldn't even say nothing about Dallas, like at all.
Here you go, Priest, man. Getting personal, bro. Because nobody don't believe in Dallas, bro. God dang.
Oh man, you know you my dog, Atlanta. You know you my dog, homeboy. Hey man, the Rockets might make it back to the finals this year. You know you my dog, man. It's all love.
Man, y'all hit the light bulb. We're going to bring some more football tomorrow afternoon.
Hey, go back to basketball. Knicks be capping. There ain't no lottery in football, idiot. The fuck? That's a Knicks